evening, folks, on this great late Sunday afternoon. Football's on. The Dallas Cowboys against the Philadelphia Eagles. And we got a great segment. We got a great sports talk. And also we got news of the day and we got worldwide news. Folks, I'm Jay Works, the host of Street Savvy, the best podcast in the country, and as well as co-host
Kristen Bouchard.
We are here to give you the news and the pledges of all our skills and minds and reports and some topics that comes from our heart. So hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. For starters, how was your day?
I've been busy.
You've been busy. You've been busy. Yes, I always try to get that in with my co-host Krista. She works so hard. She's a single parent. She's management at the job, managing her own company, as well as managing folks. We all know that's hard when you're managing folks. We know that. We all know that's super hard when you're managing people, because adults you can't really manage. You just tell them what to do, and if they don't do it, it's so. So I appreciate you again for making it to the show tonight. This is our second show, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. So I'm gonna get started, ladies and gentlemen. The news of the day, which kind of struck me, which I probably don't know. You probably know you in the healthcare field. 70% of our American people feel like the healthcare system has failed them in many sorts of ways. 70% of our men and women, adults, are saying, "Hey, listen, the system been failed me." The latest one-on-one record showing the data shows that when the Harrison poll that this been happening for the last 4 or 5 years, and they saying this since the last regime been in, and now with the new regime, healthcare has really done went down the drain. Donald Trump was starting something. Who knows? We don't know. We know Obamacare was it. He was trying to repeal Obamacare, and now I don't know what it is. So hopefully, we're going to do something with that. Oh, as well as in sports news. We have sports news today, folks. Great sports today. A lot of games today. Did you watch any games?
No.
Oh, well, I didn't either, but I had to report it. Okay. The San Francisco 49ers beat the Seattle Seahawks. The Vikings beat the Raiders 0-3. The 49ers scored the Seahawks was 16-28. Denver Broncos 24-7 against the Chargers. The Buffalo Bills won a thriller over the Chiefs over a last-minute call. Offsides call, 20-17. And the Dallas Cowboys are playing the Eagles. The score is in the early 20s. It's 24-7, 23-7. And other scores, the Patriots won on Thursday, which you all know, 21-18. The Texans beat the Jets, the Jets beat the Texans 30-6, as well as the Rams lost against a thriller against the Ravens in last minute. And the Panthers lost against the Saints 6-28. And the Colts, I think the Colts won. Don't hold me up. No, they lost. And other scores, the Bengals beat the Colts. Don't hold me on that. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Atlanta Falcons 29-25. And the Jacksonville Jaguars lost 27-31 against the Cleveland Browns. The Lions lost a hard loss, 13-28 with the Chicago Bears, which is in big rivalries in the division. So the Bears might be number one in the division soon. And the Seattle Seahawks lost against the San Francisco 49ers 16-28. And the Vikings won. A final 0-3. So that was sports news and news of the day. And our topic for today, folks, is public assistance good or bad for the Black and brown community? What do you think? My lovely co-host, give the world your lovely opinion.
I think it could be good. I think it could be bad. I think it was set up as a temporary crutch, to assist families way back in the 60s, coming out of the Great Depression. That's when it first started, But as of recent years, more people have needed it. More people have been unemployed. People have gotten bigger families, So some people use it to live on because that's easy way of living, according to some. Some people use it as a crutch still to come up and get off and get a better life. I know a lot of they have a lot of rules. For some reason, the male can't be in the household if a woman needs public assistance. I don't understand why, but that hinders a lot of families. In my opinion, it can create broken families, or it can create people scheming and lying, and the woman risking her chance of getting kicked off of public assistance should the people find out that there's a father in the house. So there's good and there's bad. So I think people have to see the silver lining and know what they want in their life, make realistic goals that's reachable, and find ways to get off of public assistance. From example, myself, I used to be on Section 8 for many years, and the rule was I couldn't have a male figure in my home, Of course, I didn't abide by that, because my kids needed their dad. So, but it was my goal to get off of public assistance and get off of Section 8 because I didn't want those people in my business counting my money, counting my bank account. You can't make too much, or you'll lose this or you'll lose that, So I had to find ways of going to get my education, getting a better job, and finding my way off of public assistance permanent. That was my reachable goal. So something I do not regret. It was a crutch when I needed it. It was a big help, but I didn't want to live off of that and have that run my life.
Wow.
That is good and bad sides.
Wow. And it's a unique story. Fortunately, we all know public assistance all too well. Mm-hmm. Some of us have not been on it, and some of us have enjoyed the parts of having it, because if you don't have public assistance some days, folks, you will starve. You will literally be poor. Poor with the other people, poor in it, and it's a sad situation. But a lot of Black and brown has experienced it, millions of them, as well as Caucasian folks as well. But I'm only going to talk about the people in my community and my color and in my spirit, as well as, does it hurt them? Do you think it hurts the Black and brown community by having the public system, the PA system available? Public assistance? I think yes. In certain instances, I think no. Because I'm a guy who has family members and as well as me, been around with my children or their mom has been on public assistance. And when I didn't have it, they didn't have it. Public assistance was there, was there. And as a man, did I feel bad? Hell no. If I can't get it, I'm gonna get somebody to help my kids. Because I don't want it. But if I need it, I'm gonna take it. I'm telling you, I'm not embarrassed to say that. But you got some folks abuse the system, and some folks stay on it for years and years to come. And I think that's where the abusive comes from. And there's a dialogue with that. And you got a lot of white folks always say, "That's my taxpaying dollar. You guys are my taxpaying dollar." Well, white folks, your folks are my taxpaying dollars. So that's what's been insane for years. And I think some Black folks, Black and brown folks, need to get up off their behind. Get up off their derrieres and go out there and get a job, especially today. Today, the baby boomers at home working. There's a lot of folks at home working and taking care of their families, providing. And yes, thank you for that. A lot of folks is out there taking care of their families and 2 or 3 jobs. With more than one income, and they still struggling, but they doing it. Listen, every part of the public assistance, PA, I like. I ain't gonna hold you. You give me health care, I'm with it. I don't want the money, give me health care. You give me food stamps, I like you. Because all my children are bigger than me. All my grandchildren are bigger than me. And if I can't get the right dollar, the white paying job because of the color of my skin, in remote situations against brown and the Black community, help me out. Yeah, system. Yeah, that's my dollars. It's my taxpaying dollars. And my co-worker. In the neighborhood. That's right. Help me out with some stamps. At least $500 a month. Something like that. Because these kids eat. That's what I think. I beg to differ, but hey, But then the other side of that is too, a lot of our people take fully advantage of, they gonna give it to me. I don't gotta work. I'm gonna go shake it in the club. I'm gonna get it from somewhere else and hustle and get it from the system. I think that's totally wrong. I think that's ludicrous. There's people out there worse than you. People out there need this more than you. People out there need it regardless of what you're doing, what they do. They don't have the means or the education or the wherewithal to go find out how to get it. Some people are still so stuck in the day and age, embarrassment about how to get it and when to get it. It's sad. It's sad. It's so sad. You know, it just not even, it just takes, it blows my mind when I hear the system's doing cuts and balance. Because the public assistance is where they start cutting, and Social Security. They start cutting. That's the first place they look at. But you can get immigrants billions, $9,000 a month in some of the greatest cities in America that we have reported on. A1 Knowledge. Reported on it. Chicagoans talking about Trump, pro-Trump. And actually, I'm about to announce my vote right now. For 2024, I'm voting for Donald J. Trump. Period. I'm voting for Donald Trump. I'm voting for Donald Trump. You know what? I've seen what Donald Trump can do. I feel what Donald Trump can do. All this racism bull crap, Donald Trump ain't never put his hands on me or mine or called me or mine the N-word or made us feel like he racist. I'll tell you that right now. It's been a lot of reports shown Donald Trump had a track record of helping the black and brown community. Period. It's reports shown that the president, Sleepy Joe, in the White House today has no track record of helping anybody but his family and himself. His son is going to court today. The son is up on a heavy indictment for the Marisa scandal, as well as other scandals, allegedly. The Crime Bill Act in the 90s, guess who's behind that? Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe's behind putting a lot of blacks and browns in prison. Look up the crime bill. Look who supported it in the 90s. In the 80s too. Sleepy Joe, allegedly. Go on the record. Some people just ain't for you, folks. Benefits, but not their whole agenda. Donald Trump, man, you getting my vote. Period. You're getting my vote, my brother. Hopefully it works out with you in the court system because you got a lot of problems ahead, allegedly. You got some real charges in Atlanta. Some real charges in New York. If you make it out, I'm voting for you. If you don't, too bad, brother. But you innocent to proven guilty in my book. You got any more to add to the PA situation?
Just, use it for what it's worth. They got the good Medicaid system and, some other programs, such as WIC and, Healthy Start programs for younger children. And they can, if people are suffering from like substance abuse or homelessness, they can point you in those directions. So like I said, it's got its good benefits. It's got its good benefits. But like he said, don't use it and abuse it. It's not meant for that. It's not going to do you any good to just use it and abuse it. So,
what you mean by using and abusing? Explain to the folks what ways people are abusing it. That, in your opinion.
In my opinion, I personally know someone who had rather been on public assistance all their life instead of literally all their life, no retirement plan or nothing.
And was he African American?
Yeah.
Well,
I know this person very well.
just to prove the point.
Food stamps, Medicaid,
Uh-huh.
Section 8.
Uh-huh.
And this person is fully capable of working. This person would work, a few months and then purposely get fired or quit to get some benefits, the cash benefits and food benefits and things like that. And then go back to work, once their cash benefits would run out. And it was a vicious cycle for that person. But they're perfectly happy till this day. Still living on public assistance at the age of what? 55? Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. It works for that person. So they told me they know how to work the system.
Yeah. No, this is not like I said, they would say this is not a crime, this is not a chuckle moment. This is a serious thing. Black folk, you appended. Yeah, you depend on them. Brown folk, you depend on them. Get off your keister. Get off your behind. Go make an effort. It's proven out that the black and brown community suffers more on PA than anything. It ain't no Obama no more. It ain't no black man. It ain't no white man. It ain't no friends. It ain't no Donald Trump. Let's go. Let's go, folks. I'm going to say this. A lot of folks need a lot of things. A lot of folks is lacking education, healthcare, welfare, and consider that. And these are folks who try it, who are willing to do this. But, and there goes that but, we have folks who's not willing to try anything. They're willing to shoot you down, knock you, and be the first ones on public assistance, waiting on that check, waiting on them good food, those food stamps. I'm not the one not to wait. I like food stamps. I've been liking them all my life. When I have opportunity to get them, I applaud that. Food stamps help out, oh my God, almost 65% of our country. It's unbelievable what the United States government can do when it comes to stagnating families. There's a lot of money goes into these programs, which you could put into other programs. Parenting programs, work study programs, workforce programs, trainings, mental illness programs, all of these programs. It's dearly noted that they can help. With all the free money, free healthcare, free situational programs, they lend out. The percentage is astronomical with black and brown on welfare, on public assistance. And don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that it ain't warranted. A lot of folks don't have the means. A lot of folks don't have the wherewithal, don't have the kahunas to get out there and do it. Some are stuck in their old ways, like you said. Somebody's 55 plus. That's their check day. Don't mess with it. Y'all see the mailman? Mailman run? They get up at 6:25. But there's also some real good people in this world today. Get up and work, pay their taxes, spend $400, $500 a month on groceries. Easy, simple. And we all know that's not enough when you got over 3 kids. And the fourth of those kids are almost bigger than you. And their plates are bigger than yours. Literally. We have a place in this country, an obligation to be liable for situational issues. Childcare, education, occupation, mental illness, all sorts of things that the public assistance ability to enable, and I'm not blaming public assistance. No, I'm not. Just as what it's, first of all, and foremost, is an enabler. And my folk has been the ones that's been enabling. Period. You know, there ain't no weird thinking about it. You give me 5 females in an urban neighborhood. 5. Out of that 5, all 5 of them don't get some public assistance. So what that leave me? I ain't gonna stop. You give me 5 brothers. You give me 5 brothers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In an urban neighborhood. One of them's on public assistance. One of them got a girlfriend on public assistance. One got a baby mother's on public assistance. One of them hustling with a baby mother on public assistance. And one of them never smelled it, never went down there and accepted it. Mm-hmm. No more. Never say, honey, let's not get this. Somebody else. Nobody would suggest. Nobody would suggest. Nobody would suggest. They say, honey, somebody else deserved this. I guarantee you. They think about it probably. And you know what? They lay in the bed. How you feeling? I'm good. You done? I'm done. Yeah. When your food steps come tomorrow. He got 700. She got 600 in her pocket, cash money. They hustling, they selling dope, selling weed. That cash money ain't grocery. Do it for them food stamps. Food stamps. They wait. It's just what it is. It ain't no ifs and buts about it. Let me tell you something. Let me talk to you. Every girl I ever went with, I was dealt with, majority of women in my life had a job. J-O-B. You gotta have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. No romance, hit to finance. And that was the thing every black woman, I considered her dating. Black, white, Hispanic, or whatever. Wasn't playing that one. You needed that bag, that bread. Today, before they baby father, he for his baby mother. Honestly, they are for each other when it comes down to public assistance. No matter what. Women used to shoot me down when I was younger. Shoot me down. Yo, you can't, ain't nothing you can get here. Nah, it's for my kids. It's for my kids. and that's also true. This for my kids. And there was no ifs and buts about it. Now, yeah, you get some. My kids don't eat them noodles, Slim Jims, crackers. I don't know what to do. You know. But in all, folks, public assistance, in my opinion, and I'm split down the middle. Enables a lot of my folks, and it helps a lot of my folks. Is that a good or a bad thing? Girl, child, honey, child. Food stamps for real. Now, the reason why I sit and say that, because I don't mind a couple of food stamps. I help anybody out. But if I had the will and the way, I want to help you out with a job. I want to see you getting it like this. So if you really do need it, you go down there and fill them out. Hey, listen, I can't feed Pee Wee, Jerome, Tanya, little Keisha. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't feed all of them. Literally. I can't feed all of them. Now, if you want to reach out for help doing that, I'm with that. I'm with that. Now, my co-host called me one day and said, listen, man, I'm quitting. I'm quitting this job. I'm quitting these kids. I'm out of here. I got another fish to fry. I'm going to tell her I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges. Calling the authorities. Because I know that's not her. But would I be right for that? No, because I don't know what's her mental. I don't know if she's just tired. And a lot of us do get tired. A lot of us do beg to differ. A lot of us do, hey, it ain't right. 3 of my paychecks that went towards the bills. And groceries, and Jordans, and laptops, PS4s, PS2s. The food on some days go to the back burner. I ain't gonna hold you. The food on most days go to the back burner.
You're right. I agree.
And that's a sad situation. So that's when food stamps come in handy. So that's where a guy like me says, I'm with that. Because folks need help. I need help. Shit. Help me out. You know, I may be married to you. We may be struggling for each other, but we don't need to be poor for each other. If we're going to be poor, we need to be poor together, struggle together, needs and wants together. Because if I got to go out and sell some for my kids to eat, I'm going to sell some not drugs either, folks. Yeah, I'm going out there. Somebody go give me something. 2 or 3 jobs, whatever you name it. I'm with that, folks. All day. In all fairness, I'm joking in a leisure moment right now, but it's not a joke. Some of us are stuck in that notion of public assistance. I mean it. You know, I definitely think that. You know, in all fairness, a lot of us need that help. Yeah. A lot of us want that help. And some of us are embarrassed. Want me to tell you? I'm looking right in the camera. Don't be embarrassed. You need to feed them babies. You need to feed yourself. You need nurture. Everybody hits a rock. I hit a rock. You hit a rock. Other folks hit a rock. Food stamps help. Food stamp carries the load. You got a father who's half-assed, a husband who's half-assed, a wife who just lazy as all, who can't get it, won't get it, because you don't enable her for years. Food stamps, man. I'm not going to sit here and hold you. I can't even simplify that. Or simplify with you. Go get that, family. If you don't, and you can walk that walk, you can work them doubles, you can do that service, you can do that service for us men and women, I'm with that. I'm with that. Because there's someone else out there who needs that public assistance. There's some children who need that extra. So I don't want to take nothing from them. Honestly. That's not right. And I know folks who public assistance is their whole world. Yeah, in my family. Not my immediate, but my existing family. Then I know something got off of it. I ain't trying to go back. I'm not trying to go back. No bull. I know some family members, some folks is not trying to go back on public assistance. Let me tell you what it is. And quote me if I'm wrong. Documents, documents, your business, your man business, your big son business. Your mother was owning her business.
Pay stubs.
Pay stubs. So about time they get to tell you, you don't give them all your life history. You and dude just been laying up. Y'all ain't been serious. But he helping. Dude cool. Dude been helping out. You know, he been a man. They want his business too. Yep. He took his shoes off at your door. What do you make? And then you be truthful. I done seen this one. They give you $10.
What you say?
I've been a victim of that. You make too much. Man, these kids can't me. You make too much. My wife hit the roof one day. What the MF they mean you make too much? We make too much. For $10 on the card. We don't eat noodles here. There were 2 cans of New England clam chowder. I never forgot because Keisha was like, I'm not using them. No. Man, you get on your feet and you still need them. You still need them. It ain't no good or no bad with that. You still need it. Now I support that. Now you get the foreigners come here. They get thousands of food, 1,500.
They don't need no documents.
No, but me, you want all my documents. You want my co-host documents. When she filed her last MBA ATA, her chapter 9, a W2, W4, when she cleared chapter 9, chapter 11, bankruptcy, due-ruptcy, you name it. They want it all. They want it all. So a lot of us don't play with public assistance. No, we ain't playing with them. Ain't so much willing. I need public assistance. I'm struggling. I need it. I'm not out there. It's hard being me and black. I'm telling you. And I know how some of y'all feel. But if some of us ain't right, tell them how we are, Tristan. Tell them.
Like you said, some of us ain't right. You know, we use and abuse it. And that makes it bad for everybody else. One bad apple ruins a bunch. So then everybody else look at us like we're going to do the same thing. So you give people like him $10. Funny. But it's sad. It's true though. And to speak to the fact that some people actually do need it, but don't want to go through all the paperwork.
Yeah.
They don't want to give up their business.
Yeah.
Just be told no, or just be told you don't have the right paperwork, or you make 25 cents too much, or $1 too much, but you still need it. You wouldn't be going down there if you didn't need it. I don't know. I wouldn't mind getting some food stamps. I was glad when it was given to kids that was in school, last year. the food stamps. That was a big help. They gave it to everybody because everybody needed it. The government knew that.
Yeah.
So why not just let it be like that? They know people need it. So why not just do things like that? Even if it is every other month. Can you imagine that? Wouldn't that be good? I mean, they give money away anyways.
Let me tell you something. I got some big men and women in my house. Figuratively. I'm talking about my kids and their sizes. They're not men, they're young men and women. They're teenagers. Everybody's over 150. 150 pounds. I got 2 in my house that's under 15, over 240, 220. So when we cook, when they cook, I think it's 4.5 meals a day. My babies eat. Junior, you ate today? Listen, you heard this yet? Yeah. Lord help me. My pocket started shaking when he said, yeah. That means he's still hungry. He's still hungry. When you say Christmas around my community, in my neighborhood, it's Christmas. And Christmas. Because I'm reading Christmas now. Because you can't say Christmas. You don't got it. It's Christmas. I have good Christmas, y'all.
I got real good Christmas.
I'm telling you. Christmas, man, Christmas be around. A lot of Christmas I had.
I don't know about Christmas.
They can't get it. They ain't gonna get it to be down. Girl, I'll pay the rent. Knock them Mohawk. We go eat. Cause Christmas ain't no Christmas though. Ain't gonna be no Christmas around here. Christmas, no Christmas.
That's food money.
You know it. If a kid, when I was growing up, talking about they needed a present back in the 70s, 80s, then you ate? You eat something? What you ate?
Right.
Turkey, ham, collard greens, neck bones, ham hock,
nice,
okra, okra.
Look at the baked macaroni and cheese.
Baked macaroni and cheese, sweet potato.
There you go.
Homemade. Peach cobbler.
Apple pie.
That was your Christmas. Not Christmas. Right? Christmas. So as a kid, you got grandma, Nana. You had that, you did this. And that pan might go, oh, that wasn't my grandma. It was something on the floor. Folks, I'm telling you, public assistance helped a lot of Christmas.
It's like a teeter-totter. You know, it never balances out. One side's up, one side's down, and vice versa. But it's never.
I like that. I like the analysis. But let me tell you something. If I ever make another baby, Lord help me. I'm downtown every day. Holy jeans, holes in my coat, half braided hair, coal in my eye. Lord.
Crust down your lip.
I ain't foreign, but I need that. Y'all giving away thousands.
Yep.
And this is no joke. I'm going to hold you to it.
True.
Give me some of that. Give me some of that. I'm going to tell you a fact. Give me some of that. Give me some of that, y'all. I need it. I need it. 1 second. I want you to get loud and clear. This is my producer, a.k.a. my kids. I want y'all to tell me the weight of y'all and be proud of it. What's your weight? What's your weight? What's your weight?
230.
What's your weight?
Okay.
How old are you?
14.
How old are you?
My goodness.
Lord help me, I need a damn gonna get Christmas in my house.
You look good
Christmas in my house. Not Christmas. Christmas. Now that's my word, y'all. Don't steal it. Christmas. When you don't got it, you go Christmas. Christmas. Now, again, can you take that off? You understand when your parents say, I don't got it, but y'all got food? Do you understand that? Do you understand it? Loud and clear. Do you understand it? You understand it? Tell them what's your weight again? What's your weight? You heard them? They'll take food over Christmas all day long. And he wanted a PS4. She wanted, what you want? She want the new J's with a new coat look like the J's. She want a new hairdo every 2 weeks. All that over Christmas. But she'll take that meal. She don't want nothing new. But as a father, as a mom, which you know, as well, we go out beyond. We rob Peter to pay Paul. I might go out and sell all. But my babies go get Christmas, not Christmas, not Christmas. I put that on it. I stand on that. I stand on my babies getting Christmas because it's something I didn't have when I was their age. I didn't have Christmas or Christmas. We was poor. My mama was on public assistance and still couldn't get me a new present. You understand? So when it comes to Christmas and Christmas, I'm for both. I'm going to get it. Overtime, double time, sometime, whatever.
Anytime.
I'm with you. Doubles, triples, I'm there. I'm there. Because my babies deserve every bit. What was your grades? Real quick. B average, A average. A average. It ain't no Christmas when they got A average. I'm not going out to hurt nobody. I'm not going to sell no drugs. But I'm going to get him Christmas. This Christmas by your side, I've raised the right to be challenged through the night. Listen, because this Christmas to me, a very special Christmas to thee. My kids gonna get Christmas. Girl, I don't care. Who don't like it? Sick, rain, sleet, or poor. My babies gonna have Christmas, not Christmas. I promise you. My 21-year-old today said to me, I want a pair of Timbs. He don't know he already got them. My baby in college. Second semester, second year. I'm going to get him no mother Timbs. My other baby said she want not a PS4. Nintendo Switch. A very special Christmas to me. They get them. It ain't no Christmas around here. I get mine. I love them. And without a PA or DA or CA, I'm a GA. I'm going to get mine. If I got to sell all the business, it's personal to me because I was dead poor. My mama didn't have no means to get for me or my sisters. They had family members from their father's side. I had nothing. And so I vowed, if I had it, my kids gonna get it. It's Christmas, not Christmas. Because I done seen a lot of Christmas. A lot of Christmas. But my super producer, my baby who's 14, aka Jerry Jerome, works the 4th. You don't see a lot of Christmas, have you? Have they been good to you? Have Santa been good to you? That's all I need to hear. So, folks, don't let PA get in the way of you benefiting Christmas and Christmas this year.
Or any year.
From Jay Works, the host with the most.
And the co-host, Kristen Bouchard.
Merry Christmas. And I hope all of you guys never have to have a Christmas. If you do, respect it. But Christmas is the way to go. And the best and most important view of the show, subscribe, like,
and share.
God bless y'all. Have a good night. Love y'all.
Good night.